Tonight, we've got a preview. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers are there for you with 2 locations in the Imperial Valley. At Quick Lane, you never need an appointment, and their technicians will service all makes and all models. Tires at the best price, brakes, batteries, lube, oil, and filter change, balance and alignments too. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro. In the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers.
Kevin Harlan here from Monday Night Football on Westwood One. Join me and Hall of Fame quarterback Kurt Warner from Minneapolis when the 10-4 Minnesota Vikings take on the 11-3 Green Bay Packers. It's an NFC North showdown as Aaron Rodgers and the Packers look to claim the division crown before heading to the playoffs. Join us on Monday Night Football from Westwood One.
Remember to listen to Westwood One's coverage of the NFL all season long. Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230. KXO El Centro.
Getting your ride ready for the road? We've got the tools you need for the job. We're talking proven tough tools, like our 180-piece Duralast Mechanics tool set. It's a conveniently portable set of sockets, wrenches, and more that's guaranteed for life. So you'll be getting jobs done for the years to come. And you can reward yourself for all those jobs by joining our free AutoZone Rewards program. Members get a $20 reward every time they spend $20 or more 5 times. Visit AutoZone.com today. See terms at AutoZone.com/rewards. Restrictions apply.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
This is Jay Farner, CEO of Quicken Loans, and we want to help your house feel more like a home with some of the lowest refinancing rates ever. Rates have dropped so much that many Americans can reduce their rate. You may be able to save money on your monthly mortgage payment right now. The rate today on our 30-year fixed-rate mortgage is 3.99%, APR 4.18%. Call us at 800-QUICKEN or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Rates subject to change. Pay 1.375% fee to receive this discounted rate. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states.
When
NMLS
you
number
want
3030.
to protect your property, there's only one name you need to remember. All Valley Fence. Located at 164 North O Street in Imperial. And now there is All Valley Powder Coating. For all your large and small jobs, All Valley Powder Coating gives you the same quality and service as All Valley Fence, so the job is always done right at the best price. All Valley Fence and All Valley Powder Coating is located at 164 North O Street in Imperial and 3257 East 40th Street in Yuma.
Well, morning, Gene.
Good morning.
Another beautiful day.
That's what I understand. Yeah. I mean, when you walk outside, I don't know if you want to call it beauty. It's overcast. It's blustery looking. It's kind of stormy.
Well, and up to an inch of rain in the San Diego area.
That's fine. Just keep it over there.
No, it's moving this way. We will get it in a little bit.
Keep it over there.
Okay. Birthdays today. Actor Ronnie Shell is 88. You'd think after 88 years you could call him Ron instead of Ronnie, right?
Ronnie, yeah.
Yeah. Actor Frederick Forrest, 83. Actor-comedian Harry Shearer, 76. Also ran Susan Lucci, 73. Always finished second for the daytime Emmys. Singer-musician Adrian Belew is 70. Rocker Dave Murray of Iron Maiden, 63. Eddie Vedder of Pearl Jam, 55. Actor Spencer Daniels, 27. And actor Caleb Foote is 26.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Roger that.
Yeah.
Then call, email, or regular mail us the date, include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh, my God, really? That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
We have our KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthdays. Happy birthday, Alexandria Justman, Christy McGee, Julian Medina, Rebecca Soto, Ernie Zuniga, Steve Mesa, Sarah Hernandez, Marina Turner, Ricky Diaz, Rosemary Driscoll, Rosa Ortega, Jonah Estrada, Sharice Alford, Dana Campos, Maribel Gonzalez, Marissa Figueroa, Patricia Lopez, Rebecca Carrillo, Roland Pritchard, and Evelyn Mendeville. Happy birthday from KXO and Cold Stone Creamery. And everybody on the birthday list eligible for the KXO Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, except Roland Pritchard.
Yeah, I was going to say, Roland, we got to exclude you, not excuse you.
No, he's on the good list. Yeah, he's on Santa's nice list.
What is the definition of a good list?
I don't know.
Roland, maybe you can tell us.
Yes. Oh, well, are you ready for news? We've got news.
We've got news, that's for sure.
Okay, let's jump in with a look at World and California news headlines, brought to you by your year-round comfort specialist at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Special Report. The top man at Boeing is out. CBS's Anne-Marie Green has the details.
The embattled aerospace company has replaced its CEO, Dennis Muilenburg. Boeing is struggling to win back trust of regulators and the public after two fatal crashes involving its best-selling 737 MAX planes. Those planes have been grounded ever since those crashes.
The company says Chairman David Calhoun will replace Muilenburg in January.
Right now, Calhoun is seen as a good caretaker while Boeing struggles to stem the hemorrhaging.
CBS senior travel advisor Peter Greenberg.
We're dealing with not just an initial bottom line problem, we're dealing with a long-term problem of public confidence, not just in this country, but around the world.
The news of Muilenburg's ouster came just before this morning's opening bell on Wall Street. Boeing shares jumped more than 2.5% after the announcement. CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Yes, summer is over, but it still can get hot. You can rely on York's Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology that automatically adjusts to meet demand, helping to significantly reduce your energy bill. You can stay connected via Wi-Fi-enabled touchscreen thermostat with programmable reminders and selectable operating modes to optimize your comfort. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency. Contractor license 696216.
California headline news. A big rig crashed into a liquor store in North Hollywood around 3:30 a.m. doing major damage to a building. A vehicle traveling at a high rate of speed ran a red light, which slammed into a truck driven by Francisco Aparicio.
When his impact the truck, he pulled me out from my seat, and I lost my control. I lost everything. I just see the trucks moving to the store, but there's nothing I can do to stop the truck.
The truck hit a street light before slamming into the building. Sacramento International Airport had to deal with an internet outage Sunday, which caused problems for holiday travelers like this woman.
You can't control the internet or the planes leaving or anything, so it's like, why get all huffy and puffy about it? We'll be here anyways.
The outage was caused by a vehicle crashing into equipment, damaging a bundle of cables. And an investigation is underway following the discovery of human skeletal remains at Joshua Tree National Park. The discovery is in a remote, rocky, steep location away from any trails. Steve Clausen, California News.
World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For all your air conditioning and heating needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today.
Capital One knows life doesn't alert you about your credit card.
Next stop, Bram Street. And bribe to the khaki shorts. Your G&L energy bill went up 60% this month. Seems like you want to know. Stand clear of the closing doors.
So, meet Eno, the Capital One assistant that catches things that might look wrong, like increases to a recurring bill, then sends an alert to your phone and helps you fix it. Eno, another way Capital One is watching out for your money when you're not. Capital One, what's in your wallet? See CapitalOne.com for details. Limitations apply.
At O'Reilly Auto Parts, we'll help make your auto repair, maintenance, and restoration projects easier. So when your car isn't stopping like it used to, our professional parts people will help you find the brake parts and supplies you need to do the job right the first time. Now, for a limited time, get 15% off a set of Brake Best pads and 2 rotors. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Better parts, better prices every day.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
It's page one of the local news. Page one is service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, one in Brawley, another in El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
The El Centro Fire Department was kept busy Friday night with 2 significant fires. At about 5:30 p.m. Friday, a structure fire was reported in the 600 block of South 7th Street. Arriving firefighters found a vacant single-story house with heavy fire and smoke showing as well. A second alarm was issued, and mutual aid from the city of Calexico, Hopeville, and Imperial County responded with additional personnel and equipment. Initial reports on the scene claimed that 2 people and a dog were unaccounted for in the house. Fire crews faced with heavy smoke and rapid growing flames as they searched the house for the people, and confirmed there were no occupants in the house. A total of 2 engine companies, 2 quick response vehicles, 2 chief officers, and 12 firefighters from El Centro Fire responded, along with 10 additional firefighters from the mutual aid agencies. All El Centro Fire personnel were cleared from the scene by just after 7 p.m. No injuries to either civilians or firefighters were reported. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. At 6:15 p.m. the same evening, a second structure fire was reported. A vacant single-story house in the 700 block of Adams Avenue was burning. On arrival, heavy smoke and flames were reported coming from the house, and the third alarm request was issued for the Adams Avenue fire. 3 companies and 1 chief officer responded from the cities of Brawley, Westmoreland, Naval El Centro Air Facility, and Imperial County. 1 El Centro fire engine was reassigned from the 7th Street fire to Adams Avenue. Firefighters were able to protect adjacent structures from the fire. No injuries were reported. The cause remains under investigation. KXO News Time 7:44.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less in El Centro, and in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. They're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. till 6 p.m., Saturdays 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. And Quick Lane has the best prices on name brand tires, guaranteed. Just ask your Quick Lane advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro.
An empty commercial building in Sealy burned early Sunday morning. Imperial County Fire Department responded to the building, the Sealy Club, in the 1700 block of Evan Hughes in the township of Sealy at 4:30 a.m. On arrival, a second alarm was issued, and an additional 4 engines, a water tender, and battalion chief responded. The fire was brought under control, and in about an hour, no injuries were reported. There were no utility services to the building, and cause of the blaze remains under investigation. That concludes this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Have you been to the Peanut Patch yet? Well, I know you've heard me tell you about the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Isn't it about time that you head to the Peanut Patch and check them out? The Peanut Patch, they're open Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Yuma time. They're closed on Sunday. They've got a great store that carries many homemade chocolates in either bark or cluster form. They make their own fresh English toffee. Their pecan turtles are made from scratch, and they are mouth-watering delicious. Chocolate-covered raisins, almonds, coffee beans, cinnamon bears, chocolate raspberry sticks, and so much more. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. If you're leaving the Imperial Valley, head east on Interstate 8, take Avenue 3E, turn right south past MCAS Yuma until you come to East County 13th Street, then turn left and go about another mile and a half and you're at the Peanut Patch. Great gifts, great fun. It's the Peanut Patch in Yuma. Page 2 of the local news and weather, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning.
El Centro Police recovered a stolen car with the help of a MacBook in the trunk. According to El Centro Police reports, a man in San Diego contacted El Centro Police Dispatch Center at just about 1:37 in the morning. The man said his car had been stolen, and the MacBook Pro laptop computer in the trunk pinged its location near Crookshank and Waterman Avenues. The man told officers that the car had been stolen in San Diego about 2 hours earlier, and after a man took his wallet and keys from a locker at a gym. There was even a video of the suspect from the gym. El Centro Police on the phone with the victim in San Diego, and with the information from what was attempted, the suspect refused to yield, and a short pursuit ensued. The pursuit ended when the car turned down a dead-end street in the area of Waterman and Olive. The suspect, a 35-year-old man, was arrested and booked into Imperial County Jail for auto theft and possession of stolen property. The car and the MacBook were recovered and undamaged. Imperial Valley College has a new Dean of Arts, Letters, and Learning Services. El Centro native Betsy Lane, who has served as Associate Dean of Workforce Preparation and Community Special Projects at IVC since 2017, as well as serving in a variety of other capacities, has assumed the new position. Lane earned her Bachelor of Arts degree at California State University, Long Beach, and her master's at the University of Northern Colorado. The Imperial Irrigation District Board of Directors will meet today. The meeting will convene at 8 a.m. This morning. They'll go into closed session to discuss issues that include potential litigation. The board will reconvene this afternoon at 1 p.m. in open session. The meeting will be held in the IIT Auditorium in El Centro. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
Have you received notice that your Medicare health plan is changing or going away? Are you turning 65 soon, or are you newly eligible to Medicare and have questions about your Medicare options? Then give David or Jose a call at David H. West Insurance to learn about the ABCs of Medicare. Don't delay. Call David H. West Insurance Services now at 760-352-3411. That's 760-352-3411. That's David H. West Insurances.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
The National Weather Service says a period of dry and mild conditions ends abruptly today with a series of weather systems that will bring showers and mountain snow to the region, along with much cooler temperatures. For most locations, the best chance for rain will be today and tomorrow. Another round of showers and storms is likely Thursday into Friday as well. 61 the high yesterday, 42 our low. Today mostly cloudy with a high near 63 and light winds. There is a 70% chance of precipitation, mainly between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. New precipitation amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch are possible. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a low 45, west wind about 5 miles an hour, a 40% chance of rain, mainly before 10 p.m. Tuesday, partly sunny with a high near 66, west-northwest wind 5 to 15 miles an hour. And Christmas Day, mostly sunny with a high near 64, west wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Right now downtown, we are looking at 49 degrees, 65% our relative humidity, wind out of the west at about 3 miles an hour. Portions of San Diego County, mainly along the coast, have received up to an inch of rain this morning, and that moisture heading this way. Page 2 of the local news brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
Dad, they're hungry.
Siri, restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some chipotle fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please.
I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
Sports Time brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company in Brawley, El Centro, and Holtville. That's where you'll find Imperial's Do-It Centers. NFL football, the Falcons, well, they flew high. They beat the Jaguars 24-12. Ravens romped over the Browns 31-15. Saints topped the Titans 38-28. Colts beat up on the Panthers 38-6. Dolphins edged the Bengals 38-35. That one went overtime. Jets jumped on the Steelers 16-10. It was the Giants. They went overtime over the Redskins 41-35. Broncos beat the Lions 27-17. It was the Eagles. The Eagles beat up Jerry Jones, the Cowboys 17-9. Cardinals, they stopped the Seahawks 27-13. And the Raiders, they beat the Chargers 24-17. And last night, it was the Chiefs and the Bears, 26-3. The Chiefs on top. Monday Night Football coming up tonight. The Packers and the Vikings. We've got games starting at 4:30 on AM 1230.
If you've been putting off your holiday shopping or just can't seem to find the right gift for that special someone, let your friends at Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. There's still time to visit one of our Do-It centers for a wide range of unique and practical gift ideas. You'll be surprised with what we have in store for you. Why wait in line at a crowded big box retailer? Our Do-It centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. We know exactly what Valley residents are looking for because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. And remember, we're open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done this holiday season with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
NBA action yesterday. The Raptors topped the Mavericks 110-107. Celtics beat the Hornets 119-93. The Bucks 117. Pacers 89. Thunder topped the Clippers 118-112. And the Nuggets over the Lakers 128-104. In small ball, left-hander Hyun Jin Ryu and the Toronto Blue Jays are in an agreement on a 4-year, $80 million contract. The left-hander will leave the Dodgers and move on to the Blue Jays. Don't forget Monday Night Football, Packers, Vikings, 4:30 tonight on AM 1230 KXO. That's Sports Time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and weather is brought to you by Styles and Smiles. Complete salon services. Call for an appointment or walk in. Styles and Smiles. They're located right by Cardenas Market on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Well, the Dow Jones Industrial Average jumped towards fresh records today as investors focused on a report that China will cut import tariffs for frozen pork, pharmaceuticals, and some high-tech components starting January 1st. Investors also were eyeing developments at Boeing after the Dow component announced that President CEO Dennis Muhlenberg has resigned amid a controversy surrounding its 737 MAX jet. The Dow Jones Industrial Average up 103 points on early trading at 28,555, with gains from Boeing delivering the biggest tailwind to the index. The S&P 500 index advanced 4 points, while the NASDAQ composite climbed 13 points. In news, shares of Apache Corporation rallied 11.1% early today after the oil and gas explorer announced an agreement with French company Total SA to acquire a 50% working interest in Block 58 of the offshore Guyana-Suriname Basin. And online gambling company DraftKings said today it will become a public company via an acquisition of Diamond Eagle Acquisition Corporation.
The holidays are getting close, and Styles and Smiles Complete Salon Service wants to make sure that you're looking your best. Celebrate the holidays with your new look. For a limited time, get $20 off of a color combo and highlight from Styles and Smiles. And call now to make your appointment, 760-960-2382. That's 960-2382. Hey, hairdressers, Styles and Smiles is looking for 2 stylists. Yes, they have 2 chairs that are open. Just call 960-2382 and apply. That's 960-2382. Or stop by Styles and Smiles by Cardenas Market on North Imperial Avenue in El Centro.
We can expect rain today, about a 70% chance of precipitation, mainly between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. It'll be mostly cloudy with a high near 63, a 40% chance of rain, mainly before 10 p.m. this evening, and tomorrow partly sunny with a high 66. Financial news and the weather brought to you by Styles and Smiles, here to make you look your best, located in the Cardenas, right by Cardenas Market. Yeah, right there on Imperial Avenue, nearby Cardenas Market in El Centro. We are talking Styles and Smiles. Coming up, CBS News on the hour from around the world. After that, we're back. Yeah, and, well, we've got the best holiday music around on AM 1230 KXO.
Merry Christmas from AM 1230 KXO El Centro.
At the tone, it's 8 o'clock.
This is CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Peter King. Boeing's CEO is out 7 months after he answered this question from correspondent Nora O'Donnell.
Did you ever consider resigning?
No. It's important that I continue to lead the company.
But with 2 fatal crashes and Boeing's 737 MAX jets grounded indefinitely, Dennis Muhlenberg has resigned effective immediately. Correspondent Chris Van Cleve.
Muhlenberg's resignation came at the request of Boeing's board. It was a meeting Sunday night where a decision by the board was made that it was necessary for Muhlenberg to resign, to step aside as an effort to restore confidence in the company.
The crash has killed 346 people, and a fix for the plane's software has been slow in coming. The production line is being shut down, and last week, United announced that it's keeping its jets off its schedule until June. Boeing says its chair, David Calhoun, will take over next month. A Saudi court has sentenced 5 men to death and sent 3 others to prison for last year's murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. CBS's Charlie D'Agata says there are still many questions and few answers.
The Saudi government and the Saudi royal family denies any responsibility in what's happened. So this will not be the end of it. The UN has condemned even the trial process itself and the investigation, saying this isn't transparent. I mean, the Saudi royal family are holding all the cards.
Holiday travelers are facing some snow in the west, rain and flooding in the southeast. Here's CBS News meteorologist Jeff Baradelli.
The worst disruptions to holiday travel look to be today along the southeast coast through tonight. Then things start to get better, although there's going to be a few storms passing through the west coast. Moderate storms, not very significant ones, but nonetheless, around travel time, it certainly will cause some travel delays.
China says it'll lower import tariffs on more than 850 products next month. Analysts say it shows China's desire to show a willingness to work toward an agreement with the U.S. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger.
We know that this is part of this Phase 1 trade deal, but this particular action will lower tariffs for all trading partners on 859 types of products. That could mean everything to frozen pork and semiconductors and some medicines as well.
What team pays its players the most? Believe it or not, it's not an American team, but rather one from Spain.
Brilliant, just brilliant. What a way to round off the night for Barcelona.
The sporting intelligence research firm says Barcelona pays its players an average of nearly $13 million a year. Top U.S. team for average pay, the NBA's Portland Trail Blazers. The Dow is up 124. This is CBS News.
Capital One is reimagining banking, offering accounts with no fees or minimums that can be opened in 5 minutes. Capital One. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A. Member FDIC.
Want to hear something amazing? Discover matches all the cash back you earn at the end of your first year automatically, dollar for dollar, with no limit on how much you can earn. Amazing. It's kind of like being showered with cash from above, which would also be pretty amazing. It's so amazing that millions of people a year are getting their cash back matched. They just can't get enough. So whether it's raining down on your head or raining into your bank account, it's your cash back, and Discover is matching it. Discover Cashback Match. What are you waiting for? Learn more at discover.com/match.
Many people go without a winter coat to help keep them warm, but together we can change that. Join Burlington's annual coat drive, hosted in partnership with Delivering Good. Now through January 20th, donate a gently worn coat at any of their stores nationwide. Your donation stays within the community to help your neighbors in need. As a thank you, receive 10% off your entire Burlington purchase. Find a store near you at burlington.com. Burlington, style is giving back.
For many, Alexa is a convenient way to get things done, but there's a downside, too.
Where did all those Paw Patrol toys come from?
I can play music, answer questions.
Parents are finding out the hard way. Alexa can also play Santa. A lot of kids have been ordering their own Christmas and Hanukkah presents, and Mom and Dad are the last to know. The Wall Street Journal points out it's an easy way to make a list and get a delivery even if you can't spell. Parents have been deleting shopping apps, turning off voice purchasing, or changing their settings to require a voice PIN. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
The Boeing Starliner spacecraft is on its way back to the Cape as engineers investigate the timer problem that kept it from reaching the International Space Station after launch on Friday. It'll take about 2 weeks to go through all the data, and the big question, of course, is whether or not the fix will be good enough to allow astronauts to fly the next mission, or will there have to be another unpiloted flight? Peter King, CBS News.
There's nothing like meeting face-to-face, and there's nothing like Zoom to make that happen. Zoom lets you connect and do business across town or around the world. Zoom ties together all of your communication needs into one easy platform for video conferencing, phone calls, group chat, webinars, and your conference rooms. Connect easily from anywhere, your mobile phone, your laptop, or conference room. Zoom is how business gets done. Get your free account at Zoom.com today. Meet happy with Zoom.
Ready to create your own income with your own home-based business where there's no such thing as getting laid off? If a billionaire entrepreneur spent 5 years and $20 million searching for the next big trend, wouldn't you want to know what he found? If you're serious about making money from home without having to leave home, then write this down. www.goherenext.com. You decide your income. Get the facts now. Goherenext.com.
Kxo Radio wishes you a Merry Christmas.
Day in and day out, your publicly owned Imperial Irrigation District proudly delivers low-cost, reliable energy service to its customers in the Imperial and Coachella Valleys. When compared to other power providers, IID's residential, commercial, and governmental customers all save up to 50% on their monthly energy bills. That's because IID is committed to more than just delivering power. IID is committed to you. IID, where customers always come first.
This is an ugly candy bar, Peter Paul's almond cluster. It
bulges from the way they stuff those almonds and crunchy stuff inside. It's so ugly, in fact, we're not going to show it to you. But don't go away. We're going to show you something. Isn't that something? Believe me, it's better than looking at our candy bar. Funny thing, ugly as it is, almond cluster tastes just beautiful. Why people who make such a crunchy, chocolatey candy can't fix the way it looks? I don't know. Maybe we should be on the radio or something, skywriting.